Yep, we'll do both. He'll explain and I'll play.
Okay, great.
What are we going to listen to?
We have Zach here, and we have Eric here from Z.Vex Effects. Thank you guys so much for being with me today. I'm Matt with
Sure,
Ear
absolutely,
Sounds.
absolutely.
The Fuzz Factory in an enclosure that's a little smaller, but is it the same circuit?
Yeah, this is our 7th version of the Fuzz Factory. This year we introduced a vertical version. It's the same exact circuit as the regular 5-knob one, and it just comes in a package that fits on a pedal board a little easier.
Yeah, and does it have the same amount of knobs?
It has 5 knobs on it, just like the standard Fuzz Factory you'll see in the middle of that board over there.
Interesting. Okay.
And it has exactly the same texture and exactly the same sound. There are 2 versions of it, however. There's a silicon version of it next to it with the white printing.
Uh-huh.
And that version uses silicon transistors which are temperature stable. So if you play in the sun, for example, Hendrix had a little bit of a problem when he played in the sun with a typical fuzz face. It would change texture quite a bit as it got hot.
Yeah.
In some studios, they keep their fuzz faces in the fridge and fuzz face style pedals, like typical traditional fuzzes, in the fridge, and pull them out, use them, record with them for a few minutes, and then put them back in the fridge in order to keep them sounding exactly right. Now, some of them sound great at room temperature. Some sound better when they're cold. The temperature stability of silicon transistors is so much better, and the texture is actually quite similar. Let's hear the silicon one.
Can we hear both of them back to back?
That's the germanium,
right?
The traditional.
Yeah, it's very similar. I mean, I can hear the difference. I don't think the audience would. Yeah, I definitely prefer the warmth of the traditional.
Okay.
I like it. But it's great that you have that option for people who are...
Absolutely. Well, and also it gives you a different texture. If you
Yeah.
want a different texture, right?
Yeah, it's more trebly.
We also have the Box of Rock and the 59 sound convertible versions this year.
Wow. That's the Box of Rock right there. Very nice classic sound.
We've taken the very complicated vibro phase over here, this brass monstrosity that's just driven by a candle, the Candela vibro phase, and we shrank it down and made it into just the vibro phase, which is the smaller version right up here on this poster, and on the board right there at the end in red.
Oh, wow. Sounds like an oil can wah, doesn't it?
It's a combination of wah, vibrato, and phaser.
Very nice. See,
It's very variable. You can control the low end and high end of the sweep. You control the feedback all the way to the point of whistling.
Oh, wow. So that's what you guys are great at, is having stuff that is just wacky and out there,
Yeah, it goes to the extremes, sure.
but still usable.
And it's got vibrato and phase, just like this Candela vibro phase.
Very nice. So this year, what you're doing is you're putting them all in more traditional enclosures.
These 5 so far, yes, absolutely. And then we have 2 microphones over here.
So what are these microphones here?
Well, the idea behind them is that they can't hear anything until you get within.
A couple inches or so?
Hello. Hello. Hey. Hello. Bring it up a little louder.
Huh?
Is it at 9 o'clock yet? Bring it up at 9 o'clock.
All right, all right, all right. Okay, so when you get real close to them, you can hear just fine, but as I back off,
You'll notice that I disappear very quickly.
Oh, wow.
I have to be within 1 inch
before you can hear me at all. Hello, hey.
And that's useful for very loud, noisy situations.
It doesn't feed back.
So
You can have the amp pointing right at it.
Feedback is
Turn it
eliminated.
up even more. So like, closer to noon.
And what is this switch on the back and up
Hey, yeah.
See, and it doesn't feed. It's pointing right at it. And it doesn't
Wow,
feed
that's
back.
brilliant.
They can't hear me from here. Hello, hey.
Hey.
This one here is a TB2. It has a wah-wah built in.
Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah.
And it also has the straight sound if you wish.
Yeah.
So
And
that's
a
just
standby
turning the
position.
wah-wah off, basically. So
Yeah.
when you say wah, you're basically getting a filter sweep with that knob
Exactly,
right there.
it's a bandpass filter. Exactly.
Okay, very interesting. You know what'd be interesting is if you could control that filter sweep with an expression pedal.
Well, it's something that could be added. I mean, it could be added on the backside, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure that that's as handy as having everything in one place. Because when you're on stage and you're trying to set up, you got 4 bands
that's
playing in
true.
one night.
You could definitely grab it with
it's
your
better,
hand.
Yeah, it's better to, it's
But
better
me
to
as
have
a-
everything in one place.
Me
yeah.
as a guitar player who's playing guitar while I sing,
Sure.
I want to have a free hand to be able to adjust that knob, and I'd love an expression
Well,
pedal.
but
with-
another thing that's very handy about this is that for a harmonica player, you can set it.
Oh yeah.
You can be playing it. It doesn't squeal and feedback, but it's also got that honk, and you can focus in on the honk of the harmonica. And it truly is amazing.
That is really a very
harmonica.
nice idea, and I always wish there was a microphone that was like that for vocals. How much are these microphones?
This one is $249 retail, and this one's
Uh-huh.
$299.
$249 and $299 with
Yep.
the wah. So just an extra $50 for the wah function.
Exactly.
I'd want that one. But
It's coming out in a couple months. This one's shipping already. In fact, when we get back from the show, we're going to ship almost 200 of these.
awesome. So you're shipping them to any guitar centers in
Uh,
California?
I don't think so. They haven't placed any orders yet, but an awful lot of other stores have. A lot of the mom and pop stores have. And we did a bunch of direct sales online to get this going. And as we're a little bit late delivering, sorry about that, but
No problem.
we will deliver starting next week.
Well, it's been very nice talking to you, and I can't wait to see what you guys are doing. Is this your first microphone?
Yeah, we showed this last year. This
It
one.
wasn't ready.
It wasn't the same circuit, and we had difficulty with that circuit with battery life, basically.
Right.
But we've solved that problem with the new circuit. So.
Oh, so there's a battery in there.
Oh yeah. You change the battery by opening the T-ball.
Oh, wow. So it's just watch batteries.
Yeah. It's actually CR2032s, which are used in a lot of tuners.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of techs have already got them on hand.
Yeah,
And they're
no.
very inexpensive. You can buy them on DigiKey for less than 20 cents a piece if you buy
That's
them in
great.
quantity. So.
One thing I'd love to see in a new version of this, because I love this idea as it is, not just an expression pedal function, more functions for the vocals. Like if you can add more
Yeah.
effects, like maybe
Plus,
a
it's
little,
1/4 inch that goes straight into a guitar effect, and
Yeah.
you can sing through your effects.
maybe like a reverb in there.
Well, with an A/B switch, you can use your pedal board,
Very
and you
true.
just switch to your, switch to vocals, and you do a entirely different texture.
Very
You
true.
can sing your leads, instead of playing leads that you can't play.
Yeah, that's
You
also
could be
true.
playing a lead and then suddenly switch your AV box and sing the rest of it, and then go back to playing.
Well, how about this? How about a rechargeable battery?
Aw.
That's not something you were interested in?
I don't think that it would be a good idea to force people to have things that would be rechargeable. When you're on a stage, in a stage situation, it's much better to be able to change your battery, go to full power instantly. Because if you got a bad, something that's not. What if your battery's low, and you're about to play? That's not good.
Yeah, that's true.
I've had friends who had pedal companies that manufactured guitar pedals with rechargeable batteries. When you went into the store to try them out, they'd open them up the box and take it out and plug it in. It would make no sound, and they had to wait to charge it up just to listen to the pedal. That does not work.
Yeah, that's not a
not
good
going to
thing.
work. That's not going
Very
to fly,
good
because the
point.
first thing the customer thinks is, what happens if I'm on stage and that thing's dead?
Yeah, very good point.
What do I do?
I guess you're the man with the ideas. I'm just the armchair
Yeah.
musician over here. But thank you so much for
Yeah, I
the
love
review.
tradition, so I'm going to stick with it.
I really appreciate it, Zach,
Rock on,
and
man. All right.
you guys keep doing what you're doing. I love
Yeah.
your style.
All right.
Bye bye.